If you are a fan of Formula One, you know that F1 just announced a Grand Prix in Las Vegas to be held in 2023. In this video, we will cover 5 interesting facts about the race. Let's get started. Long and fast circuit. The Las Vegas Grand Prix will be the third longest circuit on the calendar. The 6.1 kilometer track is just 50 meters shorter than the Jeddah circuit, which recently hosted the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. The track will feature 3 main straights and 14 corners, including a high-speed cornering sequence and a single chicane section. Race organizers anticipate that many of the corners will be taken at close to full speed. The circuit runs anti-clockwise and will feature a 1.92 kilometer flat-out section with 2 straights and a slightly sweeping left that goes past some of the most famous hotels and casinos in Las Vegas. Unique start time. The Las Vegas Grand Prix is set to start at 10 p.m. local time. This timing will be the latest for F1, surpassing the current 8 p.m. time slot for the night races in Saudi Arabia and Singapore. In addition, the race will be held on Saturday. Yes, you did hear that correctly. The Las Vegas Grand Prix will be the first World Championship race to be held on a Saturday since the 1985 South African Grand Prix. Nigel Mansell was the last driver to win a full points race on anything other than a Sunday. Note that the 3 Saturday sprint races held in 2021 weren't considered full-fledged F1 races. Race history. Formula One raced in Las Vegas twice in the early 1980s. The race took place around a temporary circuit that was constructed in the car park of the Caesars Palace Casino and was named the Caesars Palace Grand Prix. The very repetitive, flat, and uninspiring track layout made this race unpopular among both drivers and fans. Las Vegas was the title decider in both 1981 and 1982. In 1981, Nelson Piquet secured his maiden Formula One title by finishing 5th in the race. In 1982, Keke Rosberg, father of Nico Rosberg, clinched his one and only world title driving for Williams. Formula One is changing. The Las Vegas Grand Prix is expected to take place in November 2023 and could play a crucial role in the title fight. The introduction of Las Vegas to the calendar shows that Formula One is taking bold steps to grow the popularity of the sport. We have already seen several significant changes in F1 recently. Sprint qualifying, a 23-race schedule, and new cars that promote closer racing. In 2023, it seems that this trend will continue, with maybe 24 or 25 races and a Saturday night race confirmed in Las Vegas. Formula One's popularity in the USA. The introduction of the Las Vegas Grand Prix confirms the growing popularity of Formula One in America. This will be the 3rd race to be held in the USA, the others being Austin and Miami. The rise in popularity can be somewhat attributed to the Netflix drama Drive to Survive, which has brought in new viewers to the sport. Formula One CEO Stefano Domenicali was at the Las Vegas Grand Prix launch event and said, "This is an incredible moment for Formula One that demonstrates the huge appeal and growth of our sport with the 3rd race in the US. He later said, "There is no better place for Formula One to race than in the global entertainment capital of the world, and we cannot wait to be here next year." By his comments, it's very clear that Formula One is focused on growing the American market. Hope this video helped you learn about the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like this video and consider subscribing to the channel for more great Formula One content. If you would like to support this channel, check the links in the description below.